He's not. I'm not with him.
I'm glad he's single because I'm going to climb that like a tree.
You have to.
He is a dynamic force as a filmmaker, directing blockbuster comedies like Bridesmaids and Spy. Please welcome the man of many hats, writer, producer, director, actor, Paul Feig. Good morning.
Well, no, oh my goodness, thank you so much.
I'm going to add feminist because you do so much for women in the industry, both behind the scenes and in front of the camera. Welcome back to Toronto.
Thank you, Dina. Thanks so much for having me. I love Toronto. My mother was Canadian, so I'm back to my DNA.
Your parents raised you right. I will tell you this. Bridesmaids, I can speak on behalf of many of us out there, one of the best comedies of all time. And I love that you say do away with chick flick in terms like that. It's about gender equality. It's just a really funny, good film. Yeah, and you know, chick flick is this dirty term that guys came up with to excuse them from having to watch stories about women. Yeah. You know, but it's like, it's movies about people, and funny people are funny people, and the problems of men and women can mirror each other, and why do we have to have these kind of dividing lines in there? When you were making the film, did you realize you were onto something truly golden? Well, I knew we were laughing every day and just having the greatest time, but also there's a lot of pressure on that movie because there hadn't been a movie with that many women in it, a comedy driven like that, and the town, when we were making it, I had female writer friends who were trying to sell similar projects, and the entire town said we have to wait and see how Bridesmaids does first. So you're going like, okay, so if this movie doesn't do well, that means women don't get to star in movies ever again. So the pressure was there. So much hinging on it. It delivered in spades, and of course Melissa McCarthy is somebody we see you work with time and time again. What is it about your relationship with Melissa that makes it something so precious that you want to work on everything together, like Spy and The Heat? She's just so funny, and the funny thing is we never like set out like, well, let's do the next movie together. Just like I'll come up with the idea or have it, and just like, you know, this would be great for Melissa. And you know, she's just such an every person. She's that person that you want to be. You want to be friends with her. You kind of want to be her. She's the surrogate for the audience, and but she's so funny that you kind of wish you were her. There are rumors swirling that there will be a sequel to The Heat, to Spy, and of course we're all hoping for a Bridesmaid sequel, but I know Kristen Wiig is the one everyone's waiting on. Yeah. Do you see that happening in the future for any of those? I don't know. I mean, it would be fun because I mean that's such a fun group, but at the same time I always like to do new things too, and I have some new projects coming up that I'm very excited about. So, but who knows? I mean, I'd love to, especially Spy. I love Spy. That's probably my favorite movie I've made, and to work with not only Melissa again, but Jason Statham and Jude Law, Rose Byrne. My God, it's a deep bench. And tonight you're with Bruce McCullough, who we love. He's a friend to us on the show. You're doing a 1 hour. Is it a 1 hour sit down at the Randolph Theater? I believe it might even be 2 hours. So if you like this. Here you go. So as friends, do you say, listen, don't talk about the time when this is off limits? No, no, no. We actually had dinner last night, and I said, like, everything is on the table, so go ahead. I love embarrass me if you want, and I'm sure he will embarrass me. Come back anytime. I love that you direct in a three-piece suit. You're such a class act in so many ways. Make sure you see Paul and Bruce tonight as part of the Toronto Sketch Comedy Festival on now until Sunday. For tickets to tonight's show, there are only a few left. We all need more laughter. Go check it out. TorontoSketchFest.com, breakfasttelevision.ca. Send our love to Bruce. Thank you, Dina. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Keep us laughing. I definitely shall. Over to Kev.